loves, are you ready? Because I'm about to show you how to get rid of your double chin, how to get a nice defined jawline with some ancient remedies, massage techniques, and even DIY serums that work to just melt away that stubborn fat and get you a nice defined jawline. This is my real secret, so I'm so excited to share. Alright guys, I am so excited to share all of the hacks in this video. This is going to be a fully informative filled video. I'm going to show you massage techniques, serums, DIYs, and so many different ways to just get rid of that stubborn double chin once and for all. So first, before we go into the natural DIY remedy that we can make in our kitchen, I will be linking some of my favorite serums down below if you want to use this instead of making your own natural remedy, but I highly recommend trying both and seeing what works best for you. Serums are also just great for your skin and tightening areas in general if you use the right one. I will link both the expensive one I use and the more affordable dupe down below. The second thing I recommend before showing you all the techniques is a nice chiseling face tool like this, which was designed to chisel out the jawline and the face. I think it's worth the investment. I believe it's under $30 from theibizaglow.com, but don't worry if you don't have this. You can also use a Jade Roller or a hand technique, which I'll be showing you later in the video. Also, for the DIY portion, you do want to make sure you have a nice little face brush on hand. This is what I'll be using to apply the natural remedy fat burner that will apply on our face, made in our kitchen. So yeah, let's get started. Now let's start with the natural remedy, which is what I'm going to be using in this video to use the massage techniques and really burn that fat. And all it is actually natural whole milk. You can also use heavy cream because this has high amounts of lactic acid, hydroxy acids, and it goes so deep into the skin that it actually helps dilute and dissipate the fat when used for massaging. It also draws out excess sebum and tightens your skin, which just creates the perfect mixture for getting rid of your double chin. And this is how I like to apply it, so I will show you guys the motions and techniques I use for this part. And remember, if you don't want to use this DIY mixture with a face brush, you can always just use one of these serums and apply it with your hands in the same direction, or even with a Jade Roller, which I will have in the description box below and you'll see it later in the video. So first, I really like to apply a bunch of layers very gently in a back and forth motion. I also like to apply this on my jawline because I feel like it just tightens the whole area. And with that, you also want to bring it down the neck, but for this part you want to go in upward motions and then continuously apply, I'd say 3 to 4 layers of this in just a windshield wiper and upward motion. Now, once you've applied the natural remedy or a serum, whatever your preference is, I like to set my timer for 15 minutes because that is how long you should be massaging the area of your face to notice instant and fast results. So I like to use the chiseling out face tool, the silver one, but you can also use a Jade Roller since I know a lot of you have that, or you can use your hands. Just make sure you follow my exact motions because this is key in noticing an instant result and making it last over time. So first, I like to gently go up and down my neck to my jawline, and then I like to go down each side, and this really just helps to stimulate that fat. And then I also like to just take my jaw in the crevice and kind of use the top ball. It sounds so bad, but you got to use that to just chisel out the jawline. So you want to make sure your jaw is in between both of those little turny balls, and this actually really works to wake up the cells, wake up the fat, and it starts to drain in your lymphatic system. You just want to make sure you're doing about 15 seconds on each side. Then what I like to do is really gently go along my jawline. And if you do not have this tool, you can just use your fingers and place them together like you're about to pinch something, and then just go in the same upwards motions. You want to make sure you're going upward so it begins to drain through your lymphatic system. Now, you can either time about 30 seconds on each side, or you can just count to 30 and do it 30 times. It's really whatever works. And then I kind of repeat the process. So I go middle of the neck, side of the neck, jawline, upwards, and then repeat that process. By the way, if you hear me say this, make sure you comment 5-minute mark in the comment section so I can show you so much love. Now I'm going to show you what I do with the Jade Roller. So it's very similar. I do go in back and forth motions for this because I find that this also fizzles out my cheekbone, which ultimately helps define my jawbone because it's that little pocket area in between both the jaw and the cheek, and it just brings everything together. Then I really like to go along the jawline and a little bit underneath as well. As you guys can see, the Jade Roller does make my skin a little more red and irritated, which is why I just love doing this with the other tool, but you can also use your hands. It's okay for it to be a little bit red because you are putting so much pressure, but you want to just be careful, make sure it's not leaving any bruising and you're not going too rough, but you want to continuously do these motions underneath your jaw to really define it, and you guys are going to start seeing a difference already. Then you want to bring it down your neck because that is where the lymphatic system is really going to work to draw out extra fluid and fat. And also when you do this, you want to make sure your neck is up because this also stretches and tightens that muscle, which later snaps back to find that chiseled jaw look, and you will feel that during the 15 minutes. Then you just want to go ahead and wash your face, and you guys are going to notice a difference right away. I recommend doing this 3 times a week, 15 minutes each. And if you want me to show you another remedy using a suction cup, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, I'll have the Jade Roller linked in the description as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. As always, some more DIY remedies will be linked in my description, as well as my socials, my Glowing Goddess ebook with some more hacks, and so much more. Also, don't forget to comment I finished if you made it this far. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon for a new video. Bye. Mwah.